Assalamu alaikum. Hi my dear students. Welcome back to our English class. Today in this video lesson we are going to study grammar. Okay. Already we have started some chapters in grammar. This is very important. Okay. What is the chapter name? You know, noun phrase and verb phrase. This chapter only we are going to, this topic only we are going to study in this video lesson. Okay. So all should I think most of the students, you have the textbook page number 68. You should open the textbook and you see what are the things they have given. Very easy only. Okay, after seeing the video, if you see the textbook, you can easily understand this chapters. Okay, so before learning the noun phrase and verb phrase, we should know about what is a phrase. Okay, phrase, what do you mean by phrase? I think last year also you have studied. Did you remember? Usually phrase is a two words. It contains two words. For example, a beautiful meadow. Okay, a beautiful meadow. So I'll write on the board, then you will understand. A beautiful meadow. Okay, meadow means a greeny grass. Okay, full of greeny grass, we call it as a meadow. Okay, so here a beautiful meadow. So it's not a sentence. It doesn't contain verb. Okay, generally 1-2 words, it describes something. So a word, the word, it doesn't have the verb, and it not in a complete sense. Okay, it is not a sentence, but we understand. Okay, beautiful meadow, that's all. So that word we call it as a phrase. Usually phrase is 2 words or 3 words only. Okay, not in a complete sense. So phrase, it has adjective phrase is there, adverb phrase is there, verb phrase is there, noun phrase is there. So we have to, here in your textbook they have given verb phrase and noun phrase. Okay, we are going to study only. So last class I have taught you, that is in grammar I have taught you subject and predicate. Did you remember? Subject and predicate. Did you remember that? So in a sentence you have she goes to the school. Okay, so here I told you, in a this is a sentence. In a sentence you have to split into subject and predicate. Okay, subject and predicate. What I told you, subject is always in the beginning of the sentence and it contains noun. So this is subject. Usually in the beginning, it usually the names will come. Okay, so that we have called it a subject. The rest of the things we call it as a predicate. So the predicate will tells about the subject. The predicate will tell about the subject, what the subject was, does. Okay, done. That is the meaning. So last class I have taught you. Listen children, you have to watch the grammar video 2 times. Some students, they are not at all watching the videos. How can you understand the next chapter? So it will follows. Okay, the previous chapter will follows the next chapter. So you should watch the previous video. Okay, that is subject and predicate. That is very important. Then only you will understand this. So we are splitting this subject and predicate. So now we are not learning the subject and predicate here. We are learning noun phrase and verb phrase only. But what they are splitting is, in a sentence they are splitting noun phrase and verb phrase, they are splitting. Last class we have studied about subject and predicate. That is different. So here in a sentence they are splitting into noun phrase and verb phrase. Okay. So I told you what is the phrases. Phrases contain 2 or 3 words, not in a complete sense. That is phrases. What do you mean by noun phrase? What do you mean by noun phrase? Noun phrase is immediately followed by a verb phrase. A noun phrase is a can be a noun, a pronoun, or a group of words that does the function of a noun. So in a noun phrase also it contains 2 words. Phrases means it contains 2 words, 3 words only. In a noun phrase, in a noun phrase it has noun and pronoun. What do you mean by noun? Noun is a name of a person, name of a thing. Wherever the names comes, we call it as a noun. And then pronoun. What do you mean by pronoun? In parts of speech, I taught you. Pronoun means instead of putting the name, we are using he, she, it. Okay, he, she, it, that is pronoun. So here I am going to write one example and I am going to split the sentence, and then you will know what is noun phrase, what is verb phrase. Okay, now we can do that. So what is the sentence we are going to split is, the little child was crying for milk. What is this lesson? Maternity lesson. They have taken the sentence. Okay. The little child was crying for milk. We are going to write the sentence. I will rub this because I need more space. The little child was crying for milk. Understand? What is the sentence? The little child was crying for milk. We are going to split the sentence now. Here, the little child is a noun phrase. Why we are calling the little child is a noun phrase? Because it contains the name. Okay, it contains the noun. It contains the, I told you, in noun phrase it has noun or pronoun. So here the little child is a noun. So the little child, I told you, phrase it has 2 words. So the expression, they are not in a complete sense. In a 2 words, it contains 2 words and it has the noun. The little child, we called it as a noun phrase. Understand? So now again they are splitting the the. What do you mean by the? Already I told you, the means determiner. Okay, the cat. Okay, what is that? That the tree. Particularly we are point outing anything, we use that the. Okay, so the is a determiner. The is a determiner. And then here little is come. What is this little? So I told you, what is an adjective? Adjective is, this one you already studied in the you have already studied in last year. So adjective is describing the noun. So here the child is a noun. How the child, little child, so they are describing the child. So little is a adjective. Okay. Little is a adjective. So here child is a noun. Did you understand? So I'll again repeat that. All of you listen. The little child was crying for milk. It is a sentence. Now we are splitting the sentence. Okay. Now we are, what is that? This of portion is noun phrase. This of portion is verb phrase. Understand? So the little child is a noun phrase, was crying for milk is the verb phrase. So that sentence we are splitting into two only. Okay, we are splitting into two, noun phrase and verb phrase. So understand. So again we are taking the noun phrase and again we are splitting that. So the is the determiner, little is the adjective, child is the noun. If you are totally, we are this one we call it as a noun phrase. So now we are going to split the verb phrase. Understand? Everything in your textbook they have given. No need to worry. So you see the textbook and you have again learned that. So now verb phrase. Verb, the little child is a noun phrase. We have completed. Now was crying for milk. This one we are going to, this is verb phrase. We are going to split that. Okay. Was is that. What is was? Was is a verb, but was is a helping verb. Okay. Was is the helping verb, and then crying is the verb. Crying is the verb, and then for you know, preposition. For is the preposition. And milk is the noun. So wherever names comes, we call it as a noun only. So here was is the helping verb, crying is the verb, for is the preposition, and milk is the noun. Okay, very easy only. So this sentence, the little child was crying for milk. Okay, this is the sentence. So now we are splitting this. This is noun phrase and verb phrase. This only we have done. Okay, so that sentence we are splitting into noun phrase and verb phrase. Again we are taking all the each one and we are giving the names to each word. Okay, that is, so you should know about what is noun phrase. Noun phrase is always names will come, nouns will come, pronoun, and verb phrase means you know it contains verb. Okay, noun phrase it has noun, verb phrase it has verb. Very simple. So this chapter is very important for you. And there are also determiner. I told you, no, determiner. These the determiner I told you. There are three different kinds of determiner is there. Article, that is a and the, and possessives. Possessives is my, our, your, is, are, there, its. These are also determiners. And then demonstratives. Demonstratives means these, that, these, those, everything they have given in a column. All of you read that, very very simple only. So I hope you all understand this chapter very well. If you have any doubt in this chapter, please ask me through mobile. Whether it might be a lesson or a grammar, you should watch the video. Okay, so in between the teachers will we give you so much of ideas on everything. Okay, so if you not see the video, how can you understand the lesson? So all should watch the video, particularly grammar. You should watch 2 or 3 times, and you take a notebook, and what are the points we are giving, you can write down that, and in your textbook all everything is given to you. So learn that and get, don't aim for passing the test. Okay, some students will aim for passing. Oh, I passed the exam. Don't aim that. You have to aim for what is that, full marks. Okay, 100 out of 100 marks you have to aim for the exam, then only you will get 80 or 70 marks. Okay, so all should see the video, watch the video. If you have any doubt, please ask me through mobile. Until then, take care. Assalamu alaikum.